Hey guys, how's it going? It's the SnailMail. I'm just at work right now, just hanging out, waiting for some customers to come down and maybe want to learn some archery. And I have a skit that needs to be done by Friday, so hopefully I'll have that done and put out tomorrow night. But you never know, we'll see what happens. It's been a long week for me, I'll tell you that much. I just been doing this, took my day off on Tuesday, intended on making the skit then, but I just didn't feel up to it, so I didn't even bother to ask Clouded to come over. So yeah, doing good so far. We're working on that, and they're almost done the field over there, which will be good for when target shooting is up, but or when archery tag is finally up, not target shooting. We got some pretty decent work days. I enjoyed them for sure, but yeah, today's been kind of slow. Not really that many people at all. I think about 4 people in the morning, and that's it. It's been a very slow day for Snail Robin. One of the people here got sick, so, well, I guess was sick, came in anyway, got more sick, but yeah, so it was a bit of a hectic day. A bit of a hectic day for everybody. But yeah, I'm just making a video real quick to let you guys know that hopefully my skit video will be out tomorrow. I'm not sure though. And I'll be posting this update vlog tonight. And yeah, it's pretty much it for today, but yeah, so I did want to do my anime in a minute, but I kind of have to be working on my anime review to make it, because it's kind of a side effect of all the clips and stuff I make for my anime reviews. But I've been very lagging on doing SpeedGrapher. Again, I did some work on the scripting for my review, but I don't know which way I like better. I don't know if I like scripting it so I know what information I want out, or if I just like doing it freeform, because the most popular video on my channel at this current time is Afro Samurai, anime review number 6, and that one, or is that number 6 or number 7? Either way, but that one was freeform. I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't write it down. I just you know, memorized it and went on. So I figure it out. So if you guys liked Gaunt's, like the way Gaunt's came out, I didn't particularly. I wanted to retake it, but I didn't, because I didn't want to have to redo the entire video. I should have, but I read off a script, and you could tell I was reading off a script. I mean, I don't know if you could, but I assume you could, because I could. I could see my eyes darting back and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know which way I like better, but I like the way that I can keep my eye on the camera, so to speak, when I'm doing it freeform, instead of just, you know, and then da 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 da. I mean, there's always rehearsing, and I could rehearse it like 4 or 5 times and then shoot it, but I don't know. I mean, rehearsing it, I mean, it's already hard enough to find the time. Oh, I can't believe I hit that. I hit the line with that. But it's hard enough to find the time to write and then, you know, set up and then film it, let alone just to rehearse it over and over and over, so I know that I know exactly all the lines. Because usually what I tend to do in any given project that has me in it, and I want some sort of a certain delivery, I'll just deliver that line singularly and cut it into where I want it. So basically I could do that, where it's sort of like a line by line, if you know what that means. Line by line is when you go, okay, so say a character is bouncing off another character, right? And they're like, hey, how's it going? And the other person goes, hey, oh, it's going good. What have you been up to? You know, that's going back and forth. Well, let's say they each have 4 lines to do, right? 4 lines here and 3 lines here in response or something like that. So first one doesn't get a response, then he launches into a second one or whatever. So let's just go with a regular back and forth example. So, hey, how's it going? Oh, not bad. I've just been, this one person just does all their lines and they deliver it in a way that that the director or, DA or AD, sorry, I don't know, assistant director, yeah, whoever told them to do it whatever specific way, usually it's the director, but whoever told them to do it whatever specific way, like, gets them to do it 3-4 times, delivers the line, delivers the line, delivers the line, delivers the line, and then the editing process, when you go to the actual editing, you have 4 different versions of that same line. 2 might be similar in nature, or they all might be almost entirely similar except for one key, like syllable or note, or like how when you're asking a question, you turn your voice up at the end of the sentence, like that. You turn your voice up, and when you're making a statement, you just flatly blurt it out. Like, that's just a general. Most people do it that way. But that's how I shoot the skits. So, trade secret: me and Clouded weren't even in the same room when we made Gamer Ghost. Like, we were, obviously, because I was in the room directing him. But when it came to my part, I actually filmed that 14 hours or 16 hours later. Like, I'd filmed Clouded's part, and I knew where I wanted to, like, what I needed to say, how I needed to react. But I think maybe I should do that in reverse, because I'm out of the group of people that I work with, I'm the one with the drama experience at this current moment. Depending on who else joins in the future, I have some co-workers that may want to get in on this whole YouTube thing. Join the SnailMail crew, and they have their own YouTube channel, so, do mine, do theirs, mix it up, do that kind of thing. But, anyway, my main point, I guess, is that I do things in a certain way, which is actually a very common process, but a lot of people don't know that's how it's done. Like, a lot of people figure it out after time, but, yeah. Sometimes it's best to do things without that natural organic back and forth, in the sense that you can get the delivery you want, and in some cases, like with Clouded, since he's not an actor and neither am I really, but I have at least a drama experience in improv, so I know at least a bare level of what to do. So what happened with him is some of his lines were flat, and if anyone you noticed, obviously when you watch the video, his first hey is a little weak. But that's because he's not used to being on film, he's not used to projecting and all that good stuff that I've gotten used to in a year's worth of YouTubing in front of the camera. So basically, I cut him some slack in that regard, but what I'm saying is that what if I were to do the lines first, like, I'd be the one going, hey, how's it going, and then he can actually watch that footage and then react in the appropriate demeanor and whatever, well then I think that could actually improve what little there is to improve there, because really all he needs to do is get expressions, a little mobility in the body, and yeah, well, obviously a clear projection in his voice. But hopefully when I get my new camera and stop shooting on my phone, which my phone has done me good, but I do need a real camera. Sorry, they're putting in stuff next door, so it's gonna bang again. Or not. Anyway. So, but yeah. So basically, the entire situation is I'm gonna have Clouded, hopefully my brother, hopefully a couple other people, Ragnarok on the games. He was the guy who did the lag what you see, how he's just standing there, he goes and that last gaming comp, and then it's him outside my brother's car. He's gonna be helping me do some skits probably if I need some extra hands. So yeah, as well as the people from work, which is hopefully, that'll round out my cast, allow me to have enough people to have a camera guy, direct, and not necessarily have to be in the actual skit, so hopefully I'll be able to actually, because I feel like my place would be better suited behind the camera. That's where I spend most of my time. Not that I don't like being in front of the camera, I'm just, I think I'd prefer straight directing to directing acting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will continue to be in my own videos and my own sketches, but I would prefer to be able, like, not necessarily be behind the camera all the time, but have that opportunity to be behind the camera and not necessarily have to concern myself with that other aspect, except for in the form of directing them in what my vision is. So that's why I encourage Clouded, and I encourage my brother to try to write and help me write, because I would rather have their input so it feels like we've all accomplished something. Not just my vision come to life, but our vision come to life, so to speak. But yeah, I'm gonna end that vlog there. This has been, I guess, another Snail vlog. And like I said, I got a skit coming out. Hopefully it'll be out on Friday, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern Central Time, or is it Central Time? I can never remember what my time zone is. I think it's Central. But yeah, so basically it'll be out around 9 o'clock tomorrow, which for my English viewers will obviously not be the case. It'll probably be more like, it's 9 o'clock, 1 in the morning or something like that. I think it is something around that area. But yeah, so 9 o'clock for you all in country and US in this time zone. And for those of you that are in the UK and whatnot, it will be out in 5 hours from 9 or so. So when it hits 9 tomorrow, don't be sad, guys, because it's coming. It'll just be a few more hours. Alrighty, so this has been the Snail Mail. Talk to you guys later.